Hello everybody, welcome back to another Let's Play video. Today I'm thinking I'm going to go to the Nether. First I'm going to need a bit more food for that. And if there is still more time in the recording, I am probably going to do some interior work. As you can see, there's not much in here. That's again the wrong door. And I don't have anything in this room at all, not even a floor. So we'll hope to do that today as well. But we're going to start by getting some food and then going to the Nether. I got a bit of food. I'm going to smelt it now. Then we're going to head on to the Nether. Alright, that is the last of the food. We've got hopefully enough. I made some arrows and a spare pickaxe and a spare sword. Let's explore the Nether and hopefully not die. Alright, not a bad spawn. I'm not mad at it. We're not, dangling over a cliff. And we're not in the Basalt Delta. Or Soul Sand Valley. I don't see any structures off the bat. But let's get looking for some stuff. It now occurs to me I did not bring any gold. So I'm going to hope to find enough of this to make a gold helmet. Alright, we have a golden helmet. And now we can look for some structures. Well, right under the portal's like just up there, there's a bastion here. Not quite sure what... Oh, well that gives it away. There's a bridge bastion. So that means there's not a whole lot here. But we can get some gold, which will be very nice. I know there's a lodestone chest somewhere. Might be in here. Nope. Ooh, we got the netherite upgrade template though. It's very nice. I'm not in dire need of lodestone, so I might just look for another structure. But we have gotten some nice stuff already. Okay, it is incredibly dark in some places. It's got no business doing that. But we've got a ruined portal down here. It's got a gold block. Sorry, block of gold. It doesn't look like there's a chest. Thank you, Zombie Pigman. So I guess we're just gonna keep looking. We have found 2 structures already. Oh, I forgot they added this. Oh, I forgot they added that. Oh, that's actually really cool. Hit a gas with its own fireball, you get the new music disc, which is pretty cool. I haven't listened to it, so we might do that. But I don't really want to go into Basalt Delta, so I'm gonna head up here and try to go maybe a different way. Away from this gas, preferably. Yeah, we'll go this way. Things are getting a little hairy over here. This is kind of why I hate Soul Sand Valleys. Oh my goodness, this seed does not disappoint. There's a fortress right here, and I guess I'm gonna go in it. I'm gonna have to go down here for some stuff, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Not at all terrifying. I'd like to find the interior so I can get some nether wart, some loot, and even blaze rods in there. So I guess let's go. We're gonna take it pretty slow and try to be pretty careful because I only have iron armor, which is not a lot. Alright, got a blaze rod. I can't seem to find the inside. I don't know where it's at. Hopefully this fortress has an inside. Sometimes they don't. Oh, that looks like the inside. This is one way to get in. Why is it so dark? My goodness. Whenever I'm like really close to a light source, like in this case a blaze, I just like can't see anything outside of the blaze. Oh, here's the entrance. We found the nether wart, or some nether wart, and we found the other nether wart area. We've got 4 blaze rods so far, which is pretty good. Again, I would like a few more. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are getting the same effect as me, but it just goes pitch black and just kind of focuses in on the blaze, which is kind of annoying. So pretty cool, but it is annoying. Alright, I think we're gonna head to the main part, the outside part of the fortress. And was that a wither skeleton? Oh my goodness. How did... But we're gonna try to get a few more blaze rods from the outside part. Alright. I guess I'll go to that spawner. Uh-oh. Alright. We've got 9 blaze rods. Oh goodness. There's a lot of them. There's a lot. Alright, it's good enough for me. We run. That's a problem. Go. I'm too fast. This is not where I came in. That's a little bit of a problem. I went to the complete wrong spot. Okay, so here's the bastion, which is very close to the fortress. I mean, if you want to go back and check the coordinates, you can. Oh. Too slow. That's nice. That's what I get for clowning them. The portal should... Yeah, there's my crafting table. The portal should just be right here. It is. There's a warp forest here as well if I ever need ender pearls. But I think we're going to do some interior details here, because the interior is a little empty right now. But before we do that, what I did get was 30 levels, which is enough to do a little bit of a pickaxe enchant. I got that. I kind of want fortune on it. So I'm going to make a grindstone as well. We made a grindstone. Let's go up here and put it probably here. There we go. Alright, we're going to sleep through the night, and then we're going to get to work on the interior. Okay, I'm thinking maybe birch wood for the floor in here. So let's see if I have any of that. I don't. Alright, we're going to go get some. Alright, I got myself a little bit of birch wood. Plenty more than I need, but I'm just going to get extra. Let's put in this floor. Alright, that looks pretty nice. Next, I'm going to move some furnaces in and craft some of them into smokers, just to give that bit of a kitchen feel. Alright, next I think I'm going to craft some barrels. I'm going to toss the crafting table in here. Boom. So this is the kitchen area. We can do maybe a bit of a living space over here. Also gonna put like a little island table. So I wanted to try this like island table thing with some stripped oak logs, because I think it could look pretty cool. Right here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, next I wanted just a bit of storage, just for a little bit of bulk storage. I can actually do another row, which I have all of this here. The main goal here is to just kind of get everything out from over there, because it is a bit of an eyesore. We can do a bit of organization later for this, but for now I just want to get it in here. And we'll also make a dedicated storage area, like a storage building. Day that comes is not today. Finally, I think I'm going to toss the stone cutter right here. Here. Alright, I think from what it looked like before, this looks pretty cool. Could maybe do something over here. Not sure. Next, I was thinking I wanted to put like a desk in here. So let's try to do that. Okay, I think I have the necessary materials. There. Can put a little seat right there. I don't like where it is. I'm going to move it. I don't get if I break a chiseled bookshelf, I don't get anything. That might just be the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, boom. It's a nice desk. I'd like to put a lantern on it. I also want to put a lantern in here. Go up here. Go right there. Oh yeah, and because now I have iron, I didn't previously have iron, or enough to make a bulk amount of lanterns. Now I do. So I'm going to put some lanterns about the whole house, because they look way cooler than torches do. And now we've got a little desk up here. Not sure what I'm going to do with this space. There's not much I need to do with this space. But if you have any ideas for what I should do with this, please put them in the comments below. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Not sure what I'm going to do the next one, but make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you in the next video.